And there's been a lot of pushback from organizers about the capacity limits at the Christkindlmarket. It's kind of it's a good problem to have, right? I mean, you have so many people who want to go out there, but you got to keep everybody safe too. So the city of Chicago now working to try to find a fix.
But the question is, will everybody be satisfied with the solution? Roseanne joins us live from Daly Plaza with the details. Roseanne?
That's right. Well, some were concerned that the city had basically chased everybody away with these lines that were set up to try to make it a little more comfortable inside the Christkindlmarket. Today might be a genius day to go. It's kind of cold, but you could go right to get a cup of glug or some hot cocoa. The new limits today after the compromise, 2,500 people. 2,500 people can go into that Christkindlmarket at a time. You know, with an eye towards safety, the city had capped the crowds to 1,500. That's half what they were during COVID, to give you some perspective. But it didn't take long for merchants to complain that the crowds were actually drying up and sales were down up to 70%. They blamed it on the fact customers couldn't even get to the goods. The city has now responded, adding 1,000 spots back. And one Chicagoan who's been visiting the Christkindlmarket for years reacted to the changes.
Business is down by like half. So again, these are good, hardworking people that want to come here and celebrate the holidays, especially for Chicago. So for them not to come and leave with half the profits that they would normally get, they kind of may question like if they would want to come back or maybe take business elsewhere. So but we would like to keep it here because it's been here for 30, 40 years. I've been many years, so it's easy to get in and out and get what you need. So it's not a problem.
Well, in a statement, the city says that the enormous success of Christkindl has pushed the limits of the capacity thresholds for Daly Plaza, but they recognize that the restrictions set into place earlier this season were a little too much. They say they're going to continue to compromise with the vendors. And you heard, people we were stopping on the street who've just been visiting the Christkindlmarket through the years all agree that they are willing to deal with, some crowds in order for the people to do well there, in order for the vendors to have a successful season as well. Back to you now in the studio.